Hello, Zuzu. If you come for a royal hair combing, I'm afraid you'll have to wait.
So I guess there's a big war meeting coming up, huh? And apparently I'm not welcome there.
What do you mean? Of course you're welcome there.
Oh yeah? I guess that's why no one bothered to tell me about it.
Oh, Zuko, don't be so dramatic. I'm certain Dad wants you there. You probably just weren't invited because it's so obvious that you're supposed to be there.
Well, were you invited?
Of course. I'm the princess.
And I'm the prince.
Exactly. So stop acting like a paranoid child. Just go to the meeting.
Forget it. I'm not going. I mean, she's such a princess. You start to really see in this episode, like, the royalness of these siblings. The royalness of the royalness. Like,
Yeah,
Prince
good point.
Zuko got the fans and people out there, and then you got Azula being pampered, and she's really taken to it. She's having a whole spa day.
And I get to banish
know?
myself. Because I played the girl who didn't get the cherry pits out, and I got to banish myself.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
I
wow.
love that. That's great.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Until I
Wow,
watched the show, I didn't realize how many characters. Because I'm Katara's mom. I'm Katara and Sokka's mom too, and I'm
Ursa.
Lord.
When you got Grey Delisle, you use Grey Delisle. That's all I'm going to say.
Use.
I
and
mean,
abuse.
Take advantage. Take advantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm May's little
Zuko.
baby, the little brother who goes missing. Sorry, the little baby.
No.
Sorry.
You
This
have
is about-
so
I'm
many
bragging,
characters.
so please don't run over me while I'm trying to brag about myself.
I would never,
She
I
really
would
is like
never
Azula,
dream of
kinda.
it.
Carry on, idiot.
Okay.
A little bit.
So, and then Zuko shows up to find out from Azula why he wasn't invited to the war meeting. You know, sis, what's up? And Azula says he doesn't really need to be invited because, you're a prince, like act like one. Which kind of makes sense. And Zuko's like, oh, Zuko's being Zuko. And so he kind of cool with it, but then Zuko's like, nah, I'm not even gonna go. This is like the teenager part of him starts coming out.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's like, he decides he doesn't want to go because doing things that spy's always gone well for him thus far, right? So let's go check back in with the poor stressed out Aang, who's getting a pretty intense rock massage from Toph, which did look very painful, and
Didn't
it
look
proves
great.
to be very painful. No, I mean, no. And Toph decides it's time for a little acupuncture, and she offers up a little porcupine. Also, not
No, thank
Toph's
you.
not the most gentle of the gang. And so unfortunately we don't get to see how this is going to work because Aang understandably runs for cover.
Yeah, I would too. And I do like that porcupine, but please don't put the spines in me. Meanwhile, May tries to cheer Zuko up, but shockingly, because most attempts to cheer Zuko up do work, she said, shaking her head sadly. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. That night, the rest of Team Avatar pats themselves on the back for being so much help in calming poor Aang down. And as they doze off, we see exactly how helpful they were. Aang is still a complete basket case. He does manage to fall asleep, but he falls, of course, straight into a nightmare of this. It's getting worse, right? It's getting worse. Now he's like in this lightning storm of horror, complete with a giant Momo grabbing at Aang and Appa. And that's just the beginning. This dream is extremely surreal. That makes it very cool to watch.
Right.
Great animation by the Avatar team. So
Amazing.
many horrible and scary and weird things happen in this dream. We're not even going to describe them all because it's not possible. So just go back and watch this one if you need a refresher. But ultimately, the dream ends with Aang watching Sozin's comet destroy his surroundings. Horrible. He wakes up with a scream. And at this point, Aang has like very bloodshot eyes, very tired and bloodshot eyes. And
Not
you know how
good.
you don't make great decisions when you're sleep deprived? Well, Aang decides that the best course of action for him at this point is just to go ahead and stay awake all the way through the invasion. Super
my
smart.
God.
Great call.
Yeah.
Really good call, Aang.
Got an important meeting coming up, but worried no one will take you seriously? Need a quick and easy disguise? Or just wish you had some new way of showing your deep in thought? Well, look no further than Sokka's new line of authoritative beards. Available in a wide variety of one single color with your choice of one specific shape and size. Sokka's authoritative beard has you covered. Specifically on the lower half of your face. Sokka's authoritative beards. Store in a cool, dry place. Do not hand wash, machine wash, or dry clean. May cause rash over entire body.
Katara continues to try and talk sense into Aang, but he's convinced he's seeing things perfectly clearly.
I see everything so clearly now. What really matters. Why I'm really doing this. I'm doing it to save the world, but more than that, I'm doing it for the people I love. I'm doing it for you, Katara.
Aang, what are you saying?
I'm saying, I love you. Come on.
What are we doing?
What our hearts have been telling us to do for a long, long time. Baby, you're my forever girl.
But then we realize Aang is just daydreaming while Katara watches. Excellent fake-out by the writers. Yes.
Now, did you guys think, like, this is one of those great moments in storytelling where everybody gets to see this thing happen that they want to see happen. They get to see Aang be like,
Everybody
"You're my
wants to see this
woman,
happen?
and I'm going to take you and kiss you.
Everybody wants to
Yeah.
see this
Okay.
happen.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not saying that. I'm not even saying I want to see it. I'm saying in a generic, general sense, when you are a
Yes.
consumer of entertainment and ostensibly this thing is happening that you're like, oh my gosh, it's finally happening, whatever that thing might be. And then it turns out to just be a dream. Like, I did think this, I totally fell for it. I should have known. Of course, he's still dreaming.
No, it was good,
Just like you
though.
were
And
saying,
it's-
Gray, like the waking up, the waking up
Yeah.
in a dream still.
Right.
Within,
It's-
yeah.
It's strange. But it's nice to have a dream and it goes exactly how you want it to go. You know, it's like, oh, this is
Not sure.
exactly how I wanted it to go. That
I
was
didn't realize
great.
I was shipping Zutaro so hard until that moment. I was like, wait a minute, no. And then at the end, I thought, oh, this can't be happening either. When at the end, when May's with him, I was like, oh, this is just a dream. He's not really with me. He's with Katara. And then I'm like, oh, okay, well, bye-bye, ending of the series, I guess.
Yes. You speak for many.
Yeah.
You speak for many.
Okay, well, speaking of couples, let's check in with May and Zuko. A servant arrives to tell Zuko that everyone at the war meeting is waiting for him. Ozai won't even start the meeting until Zuko gets there. That's gotta feel good. But before we get to see if Zuko might smile for once, we're back with Aang, who's rocking some serious dark circles under his eyes and training even more feverishly. Sokka's building armor for Appa, while Aang has an interesting conversation with Momo. So yeah, that
Love
was
it.
oh my god, D. Bradley Baker.
And that D. Bradley Baker was just the gift that kept on giving through the entire series. I just love him so much, and he's so
He's
talented.
amazing.
Nobody else.
could not
Nobody
have said
else
it
could have
better.
done that. Maybe Frank Welker,
Agree.
but I really feel like
I was wondering if it was D doing both those voices. So he was, and
all
actually
of them, every
they
creature.
they sound exactly how you think they'd sound if they were talking.
Yeah.
You know, which is great.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. And it's not him translate. It's not like him being like, these are the sounds that these creatures make. Therefore, I'll just try to make those into
No,
language.
it's got like its own.
It's its own
Yes,
vibe.
like
It's its own vibe
they
with
have
their
their own
personalities.
souls. Yep.
Yes. It's perfect.
Yes.
It's perfect. Bend your ear for ad-free episodes with Avatar Braving the Elements Premium.
Subscribe today on Apple Podcasts.